All right, y'all boys, man, as y'all can tell by the title of the video, we have "A Woman Will Ruin Your Life." Um, I'm not gonna say I fully disagree with that, but I ain't gonna say I fully agree with that. I feel like most of the time, it's niggas' priorities, bro. Like when it comes down to like niggas' priorities. Like if you know what the fuck you supposed to be doing, and it's like I can't really explain it, but it's priorities. It's
This is
priorities,
probably
bro.
going to be one of the most
Most of the time, it's
honest
priorities.
videos I've ever made. Um, I'm figuring out a lot of stuff about myself, and I feel like it's only fair that I share it with you guys too. Because at the end of the day, I want you guys to recognize that my life is not perfect. My life is far from perfect. And I know the title of this video is Women Will Ruin Your Life, but
Mhm.
everything I'm about to say applies to both men and women. So, ladies that are watching this too, just think about the same thing flipped. You know, I know you guys go through stuff too, because men also ain't shit. I don't know, y'all. I feel like you guys think that my life is perfect and it's not. And I go through stuff just like everybody else. But like just for the record, y'all, I've never been suicidal. I've never thought about ending my life, nor do I want to. But I can safely say after being successful, I do understand why celebrities kill themselves. And it's because like all the followers, man, the money, it doesn't truly fulfill you. And I don't want to act like it doesn't help. You know,
Mhm.
everybody knows that like the main problems you have in life is money problems. It's always about, ooh, can I afford that? Money alleviates most of your problems in life. Um, Still, there's some areas of my life that I
Yeah,
wish were better, which is
yeah, for
why I
sure.
titled this
It's
video "Women."
that, you know what I'm saying. It's supposed to be like that. The money damn sure gonna help, but it's still gonna be parts of your life where you gotta, you know what I'm saying, that you gotta figure out that has nothing to do with that. So yeah, it's not nothing wrong with that at all.
Will ruin your life. And I realized that the only aspect of my life right now that I don't like is women. I catch myself sad. You know, like I
Hold
enjoy
on, I
being.
ain't gonna lie. Like, see, I ain't gonna cap. The way he coming on here and doing that shit, I couldn't do it. I can react to it, but I couldn't do it. I ain't gonna lie. I keep that shit in the skull. I keep that shit in the skull and it just disappear out of, you know, say out of the blue at some point. I would never do nothing like this. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't feel like it's a bad thing. I just feel like it'll never come from me at all. So doing to give him props, I guess, for doing some shit like this, expressing himself in a way he could. You know what I'm saying? Because nigga ain't robot at the end of the day. But I just know I couldn't do this.
Single, but at the same time, I've been through a few relationships and I've learned a lot of stuff from them.
Wait, what side am I on? Okay, I'm good. I'm on side anyway.
I've been gaslit in relationships. I've been lied to in relationships. I've also gaslit in relationships. I've also lied in relationships. I've also not been 100% faithful in relationships. So I never want to sit here and act like I'm perfect because I'm far from it. I'm nowhere near perfect. Like I said, I'm not perfect at all. But I know and I've learned that I will never let women affect me the way that I've been affected by women this far. I've been disrespected on
That shit ain't
so
funny.
many levels when it comes to women. And it's honestly to the point now to where like I have to respect my last name. You know, like I am somebody, even if I wasn't who I am today.
Niggas say he been disrespected, bro. Like that's like one of the biggest fucking. That's like one of the biggest things from anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn sure don't want nobody disrespecting you. That somebody trying to talk to that shit
Because
crazy.
as a regular person, like I'm still somebody, and I'll never let a woman have as much power and control over my life as they have in the past. And you know, it sucks
Whoa.
to say that, man, because like, bro, I'm so positive. I put out so much positivity. Like, I overextend my hand to a lot of people, and I try to do the best that I do in relationships, out of relationships, friendships. Any person I encounter, my YouTube friends, my friends in the house, my mom, my dad, my stepdad, you know, like.
Nigga called them YouTube friends. But nah, real shit though. He is speaking some facts though here. I feel him about how he say he's protecting his last name and shit. I feel him, but I don't know. That shit crazy. That shit crazy. Like I don't
Like, I always try to do right by everybody, and it just sucks whenever I get done wrong
crazy.
myself. I know there's a lot of you guys out there that are virgins, you know what I'm saying? Bro, hold on to that. You know, like, hold on to your virginity, bro. When I say that, I genuinely mean it. Like, as soon as you start having sex, bro, life changes. You don't even realize how much your mind changes after, you know what I'm saying, you have sex. Like, sex is such a strong, intimate thing. And as soon as you give somebody your body, it's like the deepest connection you could possibly have with another human of the opposite gender, you know? Make sure you give it to somebody you genuinely care about. And thankfully enough, I gave it to somebody who I got in my first relationship with. I don't regret it, but life changes after you have sex, bro. Like you start to see people different. You start to see women differently. You start to like almost how do I say objectify women. You know, you kind of don't really see them for the person they are. You kind of see them as like a body of flesh you can do stuff with. I'm really just telling you guys this
Bruh.
stuff so you don't take the same path that I did in that way. You know, like
Nah,
women are the
some
biggest distraction known to mankind. Same thing for women. Men are the biggest distraction. The opposite gender is the biggest
nah,
distraction.
hell no. They don't know. Fuck no. Fuck no. No, for men it's bro. For females it's not we're not that much of a distraction. But for us, bro, I met so many niggas who like, nigga, bro, niggas is different. Niggas be desperate, bro. Niggas be so fucking desperate, bro. Like, it don't make no sense. Like, I've heard shit from certain dudes. I've seen shit from certain dudes. And, bro, that shit, bro, this shit is
Bro.
crazy.
Like you guys could be having a great day at school. You get an A on your test. You go and
Fuck
you
up the
find
whole day.
you make some money at your job, but you can get a text message from a girl you really care about, and it can completely just shit on your mood and change your entire day. It's like, man, I know that everybody wants to
Bro, I'm not lying. I'm not laughing at his pain, but bro, this shit low key is a little funny.
have a relationship with the right person, and there's somebody out there for every single person. Like, there's somebody out there for you guys, bro. I promise. But it's like the most difficult part is finding them and trusting that they won't do you wrong. But you also got to make sure you don't do them wrong. Boys and girls, men or women, whoever's watching this video, yo, never let somebody have too much control over you. I don't know. Morally, y'all, I haven't been the happiest lately. And,
Bro,
you know, in videos and
it's niggas who care a lot, though. There's niggas out here that just cares a lot. And is there something wrong with it? Yes. Is it something wrong with it for real? For real? No, but it is at the same time. But it's like, I don't know. Certain niggas care a lot. Other niggas don't really care too much. You know what I'm saying? But some niggas in between with it. But bro, niggas, some niggas that care too
it may seem
much.
like
Them
I'm
niggas
always
be
my
getting dead
happiest, but like,
crazy.
you know, when I get around my friends, it's like I forget about my life problems. Kind of like how whenever you guys watch my YouTube videos, you forget about what problems you have on a day-to-day basis for 30, 35 minutes. Then when the video's over, it's like, damn, I'm still going through this situation. Even though I've been happy for the last 30, 45 minutes to an hour, it's like, I still got to deal with this problem. It's like, man, depression is a real thing, and I'm starting to realize that now. Like, I've never been a depressed person, but I feel myself having the feeling of depression. I'm not depressed. I know I'm not, but I have moments where it's like this is
Niggas fell
depressing.
down.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like when it comes to my feelings as a person, and just recently, I'm nowhere near as happy as I was a few years ago, and there's so many factors of that. It's
My God, you going
business.
we need a story time. What the fuck going on with him?
You guys don't realize how big of a business YouTube is, and
Oh,
you know, like even when it comes to women, like what their true intentions are. It's like, bro, me being who I am, I have no idea if women truly want me for me or if it's
yeah.
because I'm in this damn Lamborghini, bro. Like, that's why I try to come off as regular as I can and wear the clothes that I wear, and be as respectful to everybody as I can because I don't ever want to seem like I'm above nobody. But
Yeah,
at the end of the day, I am somebody. And I've worked hard to create the name that I have and be able to have the money that I have and do all these dope experiences and things. But it's like, bro, at the end of the day, even after I can go on stage with the baby for an hour, bro, and be the absolute happiest I can be. I can go on tour in front of you guys and be smiling, having a great time. And then as soon as it's over, as soon as I get into a quiet room,
back to
it's
life.
like I'm not as happy as I should be. I have nobody to call my own. You know, it's like I have nobody to go home to. I have no specific woman in my life that like just makes me happy and makes me forget about how stressful my job is and how stressful YouTube can be and how stressful comment sections can be and just stuff like that. Like I have nobody, and it's like this ain't no plea for y'all to go and find me nobody or, you know, no girl to come save the day. But it's like not having a companion in your life does
Yeah,
get sad.
but shit. I mean, it's females out here, but ah, boy, luck with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Good luck. I ain't gonna cap, bro. I just think, me personally, I think, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm the type of person where if I can't control some shit, and I'm not, it's gonna be a 0% chance that I care about it. Like if I can't control it, I'm not gonna care. So it's like, if I know, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, he working YouTube and shit, and he knows what he got going on. He knows he got the car. He knows he got the money, the fame. You know what I'm saying? Everything that comes with the YouTube shit. But he knows that these females gonna come out and do this shit. Is this nothing he can control? Then it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? This, hopefully that one day, you know what I'm saying, you walk into the library or some shit, or you going to go pick something up from your grandma's house. You know what I'm saying? You might see a girl that you might meet, and it is what it is. But I think that if the nigga just, you know what I'm saying, just like, just you know what I'm saying, you control what you can control, bro. Like,
Sad sometimes. And you know, I used to have somebody. Um, she was pretty dope, but she's almost brainwashed me into thinking that the reason we went wrong is because of me. When the whole first year, she was the one that was doing stuff that was wrong. And then once we started dating, I started messing up because in the back of my head, I'm still thinking about all the stuff she did the whole year prior to us officially dating. And then I messed up and did some stuff in the relationship that ruined the actual relationship. But, you know, like there's things that build up to the actions that we make. And she brainwashed me so much into thinking that it was literally all my fault. Like I'm the only one who ever did anything wrong. And it's like, man, that shit will mess your head up so much, bro. Like being told so much that you're the problem will genuinely make you feel like it's 100% you. And I'll never let no woman put me in a situation like that ever again. Like, hell nah. Man, it's like I was doing everything possible. I'm, you know, paying off credit cards. I'm making gift baskets and stuff.
whoa, paying out credit cards. What the fuck? Yeah. Oh, yeah, I don't know. Like I said, bro, I don't know, bro. I think God is going, you know what I'm saying, one day, you know what I'm saying, you might meet somebody. You know what I'm saying? If it's, I don't know. Like I said, I ain't
getting flights and stuff for her and her family. I'm getting her
flights,
family's
paying all the
flights.
credit
I'm
cards.
dealing with stuff I shouldn't have to deal with just because I'm a nice person. And it feels like as soon as you do one small thing wrong, it's like everything you've done that's positive just goes out the window. And I'm not gonna say no names. You know, I've been in a few relationships. I've been in relationships with women that you guys have never even seen on camera. You know, I'm tired of being almost tricked into thinking that only I do stuff wrong. And that's what I don't like. This video is gonna be so all over the place, bro, but it's really just me sitting here talking.
Nah, nigga
And
just expressing
like,
itself.
I
That's
know you
that's
guys are
that's
probably
what that
thinking,
is.
how can you be depressed in a Lamborghini? How can you be depressed having all this money? How can you be depressed um, making
Now,
everybody
matter of
laugh
fact,
and
I lied.
smile?
I would vent like this, but it'd be only like 200 guys. It won't. I won't post this shit online, or I won't. I damn sure won't Tell no fucking females this. But it'll be to my homeboys or I post it. I forget about it. Like on some real shit.
Like everywhere you go, how can you be depressed? You're going on tour, you know, it's like, man, y'all gotta realize when you're in front of that crowd, bro, everything feels amazing. But as soon as all the cheering and yelling stops, you get in a quiet room and you're alone, it's like, bro, this shit is depressing. And it's like not the crowd yelling. That's not the depressing part. That's the dope, energetic, fun, lit, amazing, you know what I'm saying, part of it. But it's like when you get behind closed door and reality sinks in and your actual personal life sinks in,
Yeah, personal life.
it's like, man, you guys don't realize I put you guys' happiness before me. And I've been doing that for the past like 3 years, man. Like,
I don't watch
I'm
him, so
uploading
I don't
these
know what he
longer
do.
videos for
But
you
I
guys.
just came past his videos.
You know what I'm saying? I extended the tour because people in other cities were sad that I didn't go to their city, so I added 16 more cities to go to make you guys happier. I'm not even focusing on my own happiness. I'm not focusing on my body. I'm not focusing on my mental. It's like I put everybody in front of me,
My God, you could.
and I
Uh,
think that's what's killing me, bro.
it sound like
But
you
it's
need
like
a
I
break.
love what I do. Like I swear I do, bro. Like my job doesn't feel like a job, you know?
That's good.
But like, man, I'm now uploading 30, 45, like 30 to 40 minute videos, and people are still saying make your videos longer. And I know it's not
What the
literally
fuck?
the video isn't long enough. I know that you guys see it as
Nah, bro,
you guys
nah,
have been having
nah.
a horrible week,
You
and
go in nigga comment section asking a nigga to make his videos longer. His videos is damn near an hour, bro. You got too much time on your hands, bro. Like all jokes to the side. You should have no problem with a fucking video that's even 15, 20 minutes. Nigga said that shit like he was uploading a 7 minute video. What the fuck?
watch this video for 30
Fuck
minutes.
you
You're
doing?
happy as hell for 30 minutes, and as soon as you hear the video cut off,
You might, you
you
might,
go in
you
your
might got
room and
some.
you sit down and you're alone
This nigga, this nigga
scrolling your
might got some.
phone. It's like,
This nigga might got some weirdos on his channel. They probably, yeah, I don't know what the fuck they doing. They want a video. I wonder what he do though. I'm gonna check his channel after this after I'm done with this reaction. But shit like a cool dude though.
man, you still have the problems that you have. Like your problems didn't go away. You were just happy and forgot about your problems for 30 minutes because of my videos. And it's like, I'm editing my videos. I'm always thinking about the next video. For 2 years, I was doing my own merch. I finally have a merch company that's killing it now. It's like, there's so much stress on me. And I feel like, sadly enough,
But
women,
my thing is with this shit though, when you got all this shit going on, I'd rather a nigga to be chilling by himself than have to come home to a female that you know what I'm saying, he only want like that. She wildin', she talk crazy, she stressful. After you know what I'm saying, doing all that, bro. Like I'd rather that. I'd rather a nigga just be chill. Dolo for real, for real. Shit, that's the way I look at it. I don't know.
have added more stress than relieve stress in my life. I don't hate any woman I've ever dated. I care a lot about them still to this day, you know, but it's just like, will I find my person?
Oh,
I don't know, y'all. I just think the worst thing is putting in so much effort
nah,
and time and dedication and
I ain't that
money
type
and
of guy.
love into something and it just not work. Bro, real talk though, I pray that
This
y'all
nigga,
never go through a heartbreak. I pray y'all never go through a serious breakup. I pray that y'all find the one person you love young and you guys spend the rest of your life with them. But it's like, man, to me on the other end, I didn't did trial and error. Nah, I gotta find something else, you know? I even had some girls try to talk about my character, like as a person. Like, I know I'm a great person. I'm a good ass person, bro. Like I know that, and can't nobody tell you that you're not a good person. You know, if you know that your intentions are pure and your intentions are true, it's like, bro, nobody can tell you shit. But still, for some stupid reason, women have like such a chokehold on my feelings. And
whoa,
you know, like even when they
that ain't
did
good.
really wrong, like I just hate how much control they can have over me or how much control they've had over me. So I was like, I don't know if I'm ruining it for the next girl that comes along, but I can't do as much as I've done in the past for the next one. Like these other girls have not ruined it, but made it difficult. I just think the hardest part is you can care so much for somebody, and after everything falls apart, it's like you're never gonna see this person ever again, or you're never gonna have that level of affection or compassion with this person ever again, or you might not ever see this person ever again, and you gonna pass away one day and you never get to see them ever again, but you cared so much about them for so long. I just gotta make sure I'm not stupid enough to where I ruin it for the next person that comes along. There's somebody out there for everybody. Like all the problems that you're going through, like there's somebody out there that will do everything you love times 10 and never make you worry about if there's somebody else, or never make you worry about if they really care about you. Like you just gotta find them, and finding them is the hardest part. It's easy to say you're gonna find them, but actually doing it is so difficult. It's like all the women that I've dated or spoke to or been in a relationship with, whatever, it's like I've been introduced through somebody else. I've never found a person myself. I've never been at some restaurant, seen somebody and walked up and started talking to her, and that was the person I've dated. It's always been, hey, I know this person, I think she'd be a good fit for you, and then you go all in and
Yeah,
shit falls
nah,
apart. And women haven't
nah.
ruined my life. I can say that for a fact. Like no woman has ruined my life. I love my life. Nobody has ruined it. But if I would have kept on the same path I was going, they could have ruined it. Is what I realize now. Man, one of the girls I was dating, me and her tried to go and get back in a relationship like 15 times. Like, I should have known right then and there
Damn,
that
right?
wasn't the
Yeah,
one.
he
I
cared too
shouldn't have
much.
to break up.
You could tell though. This like no, I was just say this. This do be one of the coolest people to hang around, or just because it's people like this that come in all forms. It could be an older person. Damn. It could be a younger person. It could be a yeah, older or younger. You know what I'm saying? I know a couple people like this. You only know really like a handful of people like this for real. But like when they come to this shit, bro, I feel like it's always bad. Like it's bad.
15
Like
times,
they be
you shouldn't
taking
have to break up
advantage
at
of people
all.
like this.
I say it should probably be one, two max. You shouldn't keep going back to somebody and it's just not working. And stuff gets damaged. It'll never be the same that it used to be. It's like I should have known that this person wasn't the one if it took us 15 tries and it still didn't work.
Woo,
Just stupid
15.
decisions like that, y'all. Like don't do that. Don't be like me. Don't try to go back to the same person 30 times hoping that one of these times things will change, cuz if it didn't change the first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th time, it's not going to change the 30th. And
Nah,
then I've been sitting
you
in
don't
this
even
car
gotta
for
go that
17
long, bro.
minutes
What the
talking. I didn't
fuck?
even know that it's been that long. I just don't want you guys to make the same decisions I made, and I want you guys to, you know, be millionaires one day. I want you guys to be successful. I want you guys to have an amazing family. I really just want to let you guys know my life ain't perfect. And I don't want you guys to think that either. I have problems with my friend group. I have problems with my mom. I have problems with my dad. I have problems with, women. It's like everything is not as jolly as it seems. It's hella fun. Don't get it twisted. My life is definitely fun, definitely, but it ain't perfect. I struggle with the same stuff you guys struggle with. I'd probably say probably the only difference is just money. I don't really struggle with money, but I still struggle with depression. Sadly, I never thought that I'd be a person that could fall into depression, and I see how people can fall into it. I'm not depressed currently, but I I I I feel like I could fall into it. Like I feel like I could. I don't know. Maybe one day I'll learn to put my own feelings and health ahead of everything else. Like even ahead of you guys. At the end of the day, I gotta make sure I'm good before I make sure you guys are good. But I don't see myself doing that anytime soon. I'll just make sure I keep on making you guys happy until I retire and just quit YouTube and everything. So don't know when that day is gonna be. I don't know how much gas I still got left in the tank for what I do, but now that I'm like single, 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 I'm gonna make sure that I focus on myself. I might even do like
Gym
maybe like
video.
therapy or something.
Oh,
You know, maybe like an intervention or something, bro. I don't know. I'd rather solve whatever internal problems I have while I can and while they're still fresh than drag these internal problems on for years and years and years and then look back and wonder why I ended up getting depressed. Because, you know, I don't want to be that person that falls into depression and then I could have just fixed it, you know, like early on. Like I want to attack my problems early before they get too bad to where I never come back from them. And then the same thing for anybody who's watching, you know? It's like, bro, you got to try to fix these problems ahead of time before they progress and get worse because I don't want to think that there's no woman out there in the world for me. I don't want to think like that. There's moments where I feel like that, but that's not true. That's not true at all. There's plenty of women who would love to have me as a person, you know? There's no idea how long that's going to be. It's like, I want a family, bro. I want kids. I want some dogs. I want to start a family. I've learned a lot in these past relationships, and I hope that I take all the good stuff that I learned and apply it to the next one, and I hope I get rid of all the bad, and I try to never hold past relationships, like hold on to them and bring them into the next relationship. I don't want to do that, man. I just want to be happy in every aspect of life. And one thing that I've realized is if you're happy in every aspect, something new will pop up because it's impossible to have a perfect life, you know? And that's why I got to make sure I'm getting closer to God every day, man, because the only thing that'll fulfill you besides, you know, your friends, your family, you know, a companion is God, bro. I'm realizing that more and more. Like I've always been a Christian. I've always been not too big into Christianity. You know, I'm being honest. Like, I love the Lord. I believe He's real. I try to pray as much as I can. I try to get a better relationship with Him. And I tell Him, and I pray, when I pray, I ask Him for a better relationship with Him. Like, I ask Him to remind me all the time that He's real. I ask Him to remind me that at the end of the day, I might not agree with everything that happens in my life, but He makes certain things happen for a reason to test us. We're soldiers at the end of the day. We're not just on this earth to have fun. You
well,
know, like we have to go through stuff.
all right, this video done. That was facts though. That was facts. But shit, like I said, I want to look at some of these comments. DH Live. Like I said, I don't. You're one of the realest people in the business. Cornell Joseph Kelwater. Okay, so yeah, okay, he going crazy. I'm talking about passing away and I've been able to see someone. It's hard. Oh, I ain't see no tears. That's crazy. Damn. Well, damn. Like I said, shit, he got this motherfucker and really like not too many people could do that, include myself. But um, yeah, that's the end of the video, man. If y'all enjoy, make sure to like, subscribe. We out. Peace.